Hi sir, for today, let me introduce to you my best loved film in the genre of dystopian sci-fi action film entitled What Happened to Monday by Tommy Wirkola, starring Nomi Rapace, Glenn Close, and Willem Dafoe. Just a short gist about the movie. In a not so distant future environment where overpopulation and famine have forced the government to implement or to impose the one child policy, seven identical sisters live in hide and seek existence pursued by Child Allocation Bureau. The Bureau is led by or directed by Nicolette Kamen. Enforces a strict family planning agenda which the sister outwit by taking turns in an identity of a one person, which is Karen Setman. Karen Setman is the one person that the seven siblings taking turns, taught by their grandfather, who raised and named them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Each can go outside once a week, which day they are assigned. That is until one day, Monday did not come home. I love this movie in so many aspects. Let me elaborate the things that I love in this movie or the things that I admired the most about this movie. So this movie is really a remarkable one to me since I love sci-fi movies. But first, I really love how this story goes along. I love the storyline of the movie and I really love how they incorporate or they associated some plot twists to the story which is make more exciting to watch. And then another thing that I love to this movie or why I really admire these movies is because the outstanding camera angles and it's really convincing which I realized or I felt that I am inside the movie or I am including to the movie. It's very convincing in terms of camera angles and when it comes to action or the fight scenes, the camera angles are amazing for me. Third, I really admire the lead star of this movie which is Nomi Rapace. I really admire her for being so good actress because portraying seven different personality with different perspective or point of view in the movie, it is quite hard to portray those different capabilities. Each one of them are very convincing and I really love how she delivered and I think she gave justice to the characters that given to her. I really admire her about that. Lastly, I am really amazed about the post-production of this movie because whenever I'm watching a movie, I really observe about the post-production of the movie, the editing part. I really love how the editing played or I really love how they give the audience in a perspective of setting one person into seven different personalities or different person in one frame. I think for me, it's gonna be so hard in the editing part of the movie. For me, I could incorporate feminist and screen film theory in this movie that I choose. I considered it as a feminist film. For me, I think because the lead role is a woman and she portrayed seven different women with different perspective in life, which is quite interesting to think about because upon grasping some ideas or thoughts, I just realized why they don't include male character among the septuplets or among the siblings. I think men are also capable or fit to the characteristic of the character. I think for me, it could be balanced too if they incorporate some male character among the siblings. I also count on screen film theory because the dilemma of the story, which is the one-child policy, can be also realistically happen in the future. But not to mention, Republic of China had also imposed this kind of policy in the past due to overpopulation, which is also connected or aligned to the storyline of the movie, which is they impose this kind of policy due to overpopulation of their society, which can be also affect the lives of the people. So, a quick fact about the movie, all the scenes are shot in Romania and in the post-production of the movie, it was entitled Seven Sisters. But until Netflix bought the authority to this movie, they changed it to the original title, which is What Happened to Monday. Well, as for me, I really recommend this movie to you when you're into science fiction movie because it is really interesting movie. I think it's really exciting. It's very interesting to think about what will happen next. Yeah, it is really worth watching movie. So I invited one of my friends slash classmates, Jerome Melorin, to present a short clip, one of my favorite scene in the movie that I found interesting. Let me present to you our one-on-one interview. So yeah, let's watch it. For today, I am presenting a clip from What Happened to Monday. So, short cheese lang about the movie. Sa isang society, parang it's a futuristic society which is nangyari na din to sa China. Sa society yun, meron silang policy due to overpopulation. Kailangan nilang magpatupad or mag-force ng one-child policy. So basically lahat kailangan mag-obey dun sa policy na yun. So, si Karen Setman, pinakaiisang tao, ayun yung pangalan ng pinakabida. So, basically, sila ay seven twins eh. Triplets ata yun. Namatay yung mother nila and basically, napunta sila sa grandfather nila. Basically, seven sila. So, bawat araw, sa isang week, isang current setman lang yung lalabas. So basically, yung grandfather nila, he named them sa kung anong araw sila lalabas. Monday, Tuesday, hanggang Sunday. So ito yung clip.
Well, when did you see her last?
I was just skating and I fell. I did.
Oh, Thursday. What if the Bureau caught you? One mistake is all it takes to put all your lives in. I warned you. Everything you do affects each other. Monday.
Will it hurt?
So, ayun. Based on what you've watched, what is your initial reaction about it?
Going into what you said to me, it's sure kasi may semblance ng pagtatago and whatnot. Pero I didn't expect it to really take it that seriously. Kasi usually from the ones na napanood ko with a similar plot, the one-child policy, kasi meron akong isang series na similar na napanood. Usually pagtatago lang yung nagaganap. And I don't know the full context of the film pa. Pero to think na they take it to the point na if may nangyari sa isa, mangyayari din sa iba just to sell the story, it's really, really interesting and attracts the attention kung it makes you think na what happens next if ganun. And at the last part nakita ko na I think it shows na matanda na yung batang yun.
Actually,
So-
parang background story.
So it leaves you wondering what happens next. And I think it attracts attention talaga. And in a deeper sense of view siguro, well, first of all, I'm wondering kung bakit may policy na ganun. I guess to combat overpopulation. Pero that's another story na I'd like to know sometime kapag when I watch the film, if ever. Pero aside from that, the technicality, sure, it's shot well as how a common film would be shot siguro. Like it's a Hollywood film, and casting wise, I really can't say much for that clip actually. I'd like to see more talaga if I'm going to judge them. Pero those are my initial thoughts na naman. It pulls me in and I'd like to see more if ever.
Oh, okay, okay. Ayun lang. Thank you.
Yun din.
So we heard his thoughts about the clip that I let him watch. That's all for today, sir. I hope you find this video or this presentation interesting, and I hope you also watch the movie, or if you already watched, let me know your thoughts about it too. And so yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.